Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Elden Ring. This time I'm going to show you how to defeat Margott, the Omen King. You can summon Melina for this fight, and she's got some moves. However, I will not be doing that for the purpose of this guide, but if you'd like, summon her once and just see what she's all about, because she will surprise you. It's pretty sick. Okay, so Margott has a lot of the same moves as Margott, the Fell Omen from Stormveil Castle, but he is kind of on steroids. So, his staff is replaced with I don't even know if you would want to call it a katana. It moves a lot faster, and he is able to do really crazy combos with it alongside the gold weapons that he's able to summon. So he has a spear, a hammer, a sword, and a dagger. When it comes to the moves borrowed from Margott, those are mostly the same for the most part. However, he gets new ones. So, you saw there, he can summon the hammer, hold it in his hand, come up to you, slice, and then do a horizontal slam with the hammer, or he can delay the hammer and do an overhead slam. This move here, it's actually a lot easier to dodge and manage than you might think. Once you see him summoning all these daggers, just run back, and then look for a quadrant to stand in. The daggers fall in an X. It's in a cross, so you gotta be careful. But just find yourself a quadrant, stick to it, and then eventually the spell will run out. You saw there the boss did a crazy combo. My recommendation for that, and this is going to sound silly, but just block. Don't attempt to roll 50 times through it, because it's not going to work out and you're going to take a ton of damage. Believe it or not, the boss does pause between attacks, so you have a little bit of time to regain some stamina so you won't get guard broken. Unless, of course, you don't have enough stamina to withstand it. But my recommendation is to just block and not attempt to, be a genius or anything and have perfect dodges 50 times. Just block and you're okay. That said, however, if you are far enough away from him when he starts it, then you can back away, dodge a couple times, and then run in and get a couple attacks off. So the boss, once he reaches about 50%, he will get on one knee, transition to phase 2. The timing for that spear throw, the timing to dodge it, you want to pay attention to the boss's left foot. When his left foot is about to hit the ground, that's when you want to dodge. Not sooner, not later. When his foot is like a few centimeters from hitting the ground, that's when you want to dodge, and you'll get it every single time. So here in phase 2, the boss is able to coat his sword in blood and do a whole bunch of cool stuff. One of them is a grab. You can get hooked up. It is pretty deadly when that happens, but if you're at full health, you shouldn't die. It's very easy to miss, but when the boss slams down one of his weapons onto the ground, that spot will turn into a geyser. This can happen from both the god weapons or the divine weapons, or whatever you want to call these gold glowy weapons, as well as the sword. So if a weapon ever slams into the ground, not, hitting you and hitting your shield, it has to actually touch the ground. A geyser will spawn, and it takes a few seconds for it to go off. So, the only other move that I haven't really covered here is the spear charge. For that, you actually want to roll pretty early, because you're going to be able to roll through the entire thing, but you have to start early. The other ability here is an overhead slam that he has. This is actually the same exact overhead slam that Margott had. It's just with a different weapon. So the strategy there is to just hold right, and then once the sword goes down, just attack him. That's it. For the really crazy combos, I just recommend blocking as best you can. Don't try to be a hero and dodge through everything. He can really drain your stamina, and if you get clipped once in the combo by trying to dodge and mistiming it, you're going to die. I can almost guarantee it. So don't try to be a hero, just block the long flurries of attacks, and you'll be okay. Again, you can summon Melina for this fight. She has a gold sign just outside the fog door. It's a little hard to see. She goes buck wild with it. She's really cool. I didn't use her, but I did summon her once just to see what she did, and I was blown away. So definitely check it out for yourself. Once you defeat Margott, you will get his great rune, and the story continues. That's it for this guide. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Elden Ring, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.